I got this pack of command strips sent to me from Amazon, and these are my favorite way to hang pictures or things on my walls because I don't like to put nails in the wall just in case I might want to switch something around. I like to change around like my decor in my house all the time. So this is the perfect option for that because you can put stuff all over your walls wherever you want, and then when you want to move it, you can just take it down and it doesn't ruin your walls. It doesn't make holes that you have to fill later. So this is awesome. So how it works is it comes with two separate ones. This one's like a more sticky. This one is the Velcro, like the carpet kind of side. And then they stick together just like this. So then when you want to stick it to a picture frame, you just take one of these off and you take off the sticky backing here. You stick one side to the wall and one side to the picture frame, and then I like to, sometimes I cut them in half depending on how heavy the picture is, because these can hold like up to 10 pounds each, I think. So they're very sturdy. So sometimes you could cut them in half, or you could cut them in half this way, just depending on like the size of your picture frame. But you can put one on each side, and then you just want to make sure that you're putting it somewhere where you can't see it. So I'm going to show you that in just a second on an actual picture frame. But you put it all the way around the sides, and you peel off the edges, and you stick it on right where you want it. Make sure your picture's level, and you're seriously good to go. And it lasts for so long. I think like it's recommended to like redo them like every 3 years maybe, because the stickiness just kind of disappears, and you don't want your picture falling down and breaking. So these are the best alternative for that. Right here, I have some picture frames hooked up with some command strips. So you can kind of see it right here because I did it a little wonky. And I did have to remove this one because my son hit it with something, and so it fell down. The command strip stayed on the wall, and then the one stayed on the back of the frame. So I just had to reattach it, and I just did it really quickly. So I didn't do a very good job. So, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about, that it stays right there, and then this side you can't see it unless you're like right up against the side. But you just put it on the back of the frame like this one. It looks perfect from the front, and you can barely see it from the side. So you just stick it to the frame, stick it to the wall, and it's nice and sturdy, and you don't have to put any damage to your walls. So I love these command strips, and I think they're the perfect option if you're wanting to hang decor but aren't like married to the idea of where it's staying.